What's up, Title? Danforth. We got our board briefing Friday, June 11th, the final at-home workout. I don't even know how to use those words. All right, so we got 4 rounds, 5 bootstrappers, 5 floor-facing Supermans or Supermans, 5 sumo good mornings. Okay, so there's some, 30-second plate hops or jumping jacks. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. Then we got 2 rounds of some mobility. We're gonna minute pigeon pose each side, minute couch stretch each side, or if we can't find somewhere to put our proper leg up for a proper couch stretch, we can do like a long lunge or just a nice lunge with our legs at 90-90 and our hips tucked in, really stretching that front or the back leg out a little bit. Okay, so trying to get into the hip flexor a little bit if we can. And then we're going to review the cluster, the dumbbell overhead squat, and we have 2 rounds, a double 2-rounder. So the first one's 10 goblet squats, and then 5 strict press on each arm. Okay, and then we got 10 alternating dumbbell cleans, 3 thrusters on each arm, 3 overhead squats on each arm. Okay, so a little bit of sort of taking the cluster apart and then putting it back together and then finishing off with some overhead squats. Right, so we'll have time to practice both movements at the end, the cluster and the overhead squat, obviously. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I forgot to put the name up. Such a good name too. Fully loaded, not partially loaded. Fully loaded is our last workout at home, hopefully forever. All right, so we got 15 dumbbell clusters at a weight of 50 and 35, and then 20 dumbbell overhead squats, and then 20 dumbbell clusters, 15 dumbbell overhead squats, then 25 clusters, 10 dumbbell overhead squats. So ascending ladder on one end and descending on the other end, right? Split reps as you see fit. We'll give you the option. I can give you some advice on that. Try to split them evenly. Okay, don't do them all on one arm. Yeah, so let's circle back to our warm-up. So there's some intent for these movements here. So for the bootstrappers, we want to get down low into our squat. For the floor-facing Supermans, we want that upper back to arch. Okay, for the sumo good mornings, we want to keep that neutral spine. Okay? And then for the plate hops, or jumping jacks, we want to move and get our heart rate up a little bit. Okay, then we're going to do some stretching like we talked about, go over the movements like we talked about, hit some of the movements or break the movements down, then hit some of the movements, and then fully loaded is the workout. So some strategy here. Yeah, so you can do them alternating, you can do them not as many, but break up the reps as evenly as possible, just to make it a little bit of your choice of a workout. Sometimes that's a good way to do things, right? Okay, so clusters. If we're not able to do clusters because of ceiling space, we can do the clean, but we just won't thrust to the bar or the dumbbell overhead. Scaling option for the overhead squat would be a dumbbell front squat like this, right? Yeah, and besides that, we can lower the rates. And if the repetitions are a little bit high, we can lower the repetitions as well, okay? So enjoy the final workout of the at-home series, and we'll see you in the laneway on Saturday morning. Cheers, guys.